guys, and welcome to Truth with Hannah. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Truth with Hannah. I hope you had an amazing week. My week was pretty average, but average weeks have never let me down, so that was great. So today's topic is the truth about the sacrifice being the sacrifice Jesus made for us, and how do we become a sacrifice? Because I'm gonna do 2 in 1. So the death of Jesus, I always had like 2 questions about it. I was like, so can a random person wake up one day and was like, they're going to like die for the world? And if a random person was like, I'm going to die for the world, can we all actually be saved by their blood? My second question was, why did Jesus decide to make this statement of it is finished on the cross? So I went to the Old Testament and I saw the requirements for a sacrifice. The animals were supposed to be without defect. They were supposed to be the best of the best, and from young it was known that this one would be a sacrifice, and so they kept this one really well. And with the altars they built, it was supposed to be a uncut stone, a stone found in its purest form. And I was like, wow, this makes sense, because if you think about it, even before Jesus was born, there were so many revelations about his death, and so his sacrifice did not actually start from the time he died on the cross. It started from the time Adam and Eve sinned, when it says that the snake will bite his heel, but her offspring will smash his head. And I was like, so even from the day Jesus was born and he faced temptations, because we know that he was tempted in the wilderness, he had to make the active decision. He knew who he was and what he came to do. He knew what he needed to accomplish. And so from the day he was born, he walked this earth without blemish in order for his blood to then be the purest form, the uncut stone, and die for us. And that was just a really amazing revelation I had. And I was like, so how much more do we have to every day consciously know that we are a sacrifice to God? We have to know every day that we are his temple. And so in everything that we face, in every temptation, in every trial, we remember that, no, I'm a sacrifice. I'm supposed to be found in my holiest form. I'm supposed to be found blameless, and I'm supposed to be found, without blemish. And I think that, we kind of think, it's kind of impossible, but Jesus, though he was half God, though he was fully God, he was also fully human. He was hungry, he wept, he felt emotions, he was tempted. And I think, we should strive to be like Jesus. We should strive to know that we ourselves, we are a sacrifice. Not only for ourselves, but if we know that there's certain sacrifices we have to make, even later on if we have children. Well, God willing, we have children. I will definitely have children, guys. Anyways, we have to make certain sacrifices. If you want to save up for something, there's a sacrifice. Maybe you don't buy ice cream. Oh gosh, a big bird just flew by. No. There's certain sacrifices you make. Today you want ice cream, but I'm gonna have to sacrifice this ice cream so I can get the bigger thing in the end. And so if really truly we want to be a sacrifice, if really truly we want to be our best, there must be so many things we are willing to sacrifice in order to reach there. A sacrifice doesn't start on the day that you want the reward. The sacrifice starts from your mind. Let's take exercise, for example. The pain of exercise is because you know and you understand, I want to look this certain way, or I want to even be healthy. And so it doesn't start by you have an hourglass now with a 6-pack. No, it starts from the day you decided, I'm going to change my lifestyle. I'm going to start exercise. I'm going to start working out, etc., etc. It starts from that, and every single day you must be consistent. Every single day Jesus was consistent in his love for us, being like, one day I'm going to have to die on the cross, and I need my blood, not only to speak for this generation I'm dying for, but to speak for generations to come. People that have not even had their first breath, people that have not even been conceived yet. Jesus looked at all of us and he was like, this is the reason that I need to be pure. This is the reason I need to be blameless. And on that cross, he knew his work was done because he was able to accomplish it, and that's why his sentence is finished. So I would leave you guys with that. Like, take it home, that like, become blameless every single day. You wrestle with your flesh every single day. You wrestle that I need to be that sacrifice, because you're not only going to speak for yourself, you need to speak for your children, you need to speak for those who are to come after you. So I think that's what I try and do every my intentions, everything is a conscious sacrifice. It's not nice in the moment, but it's definitely worth it at the end. And like, there's a big reward for being able to sacrifice again and again. So yeah, I hope you guys loved this video. Hope you learned something. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.